So we are launching our Basketball Africa League with 12 teams on March 13th in Senegal. I would say we're hugely excited about that. There's been a lot of discussion around that this weekend. In fact, we had a luncheon today devoted to announcing the early markets and showing the uniforms. I mean, I'd say I'm personally very excited about it. Say that if you think about the growth of sort of the interest from Africa in the league over the years, sort of the modern history back to 1984, Hakeem Olajuwon being drafted, to today where we have, almost hard to imagine, but 40 NBA players who were either born in Africa or one of their parents were born in Africa. So we have tremendous talent that's coming from the continent and tremendous interest. And so it's a market where the league has spent a lot of time over the last several years. We opened it's actually the 10th anniversary of when we opened our office in Johannesburg. And we see great opportunity. I think this is just yet another area where, you know, back to when I was talking about Kobe and him being at the advent of the internet, this is sort of the really, truly transformational nature of digital media, where now you have in Africa, you know, an estimated 700 million cell phones, and I think the last I looked, you know, 450 million or so of those phones are smartphones. So you now have the ability of people throughout Africa to stream our games. So we think there's enormous interest in the NBA, and part of growing this interest in basketball, we think you do need need games in market on the ground. And so what's being described as a league is, I think, by sort of U.S. sports parlance, could also be called a tournament, because we're taking 12 existing club teams and in essence put sort of a Champions League-like, you know, where that's called a league, it's really a tournament of existing teams, and then scheduling competition together with our partners FIBA over the course of several months. So, you know, I'm enormously excited about it. I think that it will both serve as standalone programming, but I think also serve, to your question, as a pipeline of talent into the NBA as well.